Okay, guys, you've had your instructions in the dressing room. Remember, obey my commands at all time and defend yourselves at all time. God bless. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the British Super Middleweight title.
There have been a few tasty words exchanged in the run-up to this.
Seconds out, round one.
Quigley said that Dodson had referred to him as a boy. He said, "I'm no boy, I'll go in there and show that I am a man." Who's going to establish the early dominance in this first round of a 12-rounder, which on paper anyway is a fascinating one? And as I was saying a little bit earlier on, the bookies have got it pretty close. Dodson the 7-4 on favourite. Quigley best price I've seen, 6-4. Most people had it at 5-4. Dodson was originally to have fought Brian McGee. McGee injured his back, relinquished his title. Quigley was to have fought for the English title against Paul David. As a result of McGee pulling out, this became the top of the bill, Dodson and Quigley.
First impressions, John, you know, looking at both the boxers, I think Quigley looks a little bit fleshy to me. He's obviously made the weight comfortably, but I think he's carrying a little bit of weight here, Quigley. Dodson, on the other hand, he looks in good shape, he really does. Very lean and very cut up, it looks good, but Quigley just a bit fleshy.
Well, he does admit, doesn't he, that he could make middleweight quite easily, he reckons. Well, that's an interesting little exchange. Keeps his hands low, doesn't he, Quigley? Yeah, reflexes, speed, the key for him.
Yeah, you say an interesting little exchange, but it was actually a great little left uppercut from Quigley. Super shot on the inside. Just sort of stunned Dodson, just momentarily, but it was a good little shot, that.
It always appears such a high-risk strategy with a fighter who drops his gloves, though, like Quigley does. It's a decent right hand from Dodson coming in. Dodson can have a tendency to mark. He's just cut up a little bit in recent fights. Very, very lean, gaunt sort of physique. And already he's marking up on his nose. I think he might be cut in this very first round. Dodson has got blood flowing down his nose. It's a nick on the bridge of his nose. He's got Jimmy Tibbs in his corner, one of the most experienced cornermen of them all, who'll be doing the repair work between rounds. It's a fast start.
It's a fast start, and I'm impressed with Quigley's reactions early on. Very quick hands. Although Dodson's coming forward, that was a close round, good round.
Well, let's first of all have a look at, see if we can see at close hand what the damage is. It looked like oh, there we are, it's right on the bridge of the nose. Colin Jones territory for those of a certain vintage, not as bad as that. Who did you give that opening round to, Richie?
I thought Quigley just did enough to shade it, to be quite honest. I was impressed with his reactions. There's that little left uppercut, and it was a shot, and it just knocked him off balance a little bit, Dodson, but what a great shot that was. Dodson on the attack here. Just switches the attack from body to head, not too far away with that left hook at the end.
Nice touch of gloves at the end of the action. Interesting to see the talk maybe for the benefit of the audience. Drum up ticket sales, and it's certainly done that. Good atmosphere here in this big Liverpool arena. What a great venue this would be, possibly, if somebody from this area could move on to really big fights in the future. Quigley coming steaming in. The one loss on his record was against Nathan Cleverly, now the British light heavyweight champion. Good solid punches being landed by both men, Richie.
Yeah, but good skillful work from Quigley. Turned Dodson there. Dodson's coming forward trying to land those hooks, but he's just been beaten to the shot by Quigley on the inside.
It was body shots which did Quigley against Nathan Cleverly. I was there for that fight. 5th round technical knockout. That's no knockdown, that's a stumble, surely. And he's cut an hour around the left eye, and that's not a good one, Richie.
Oh, it's a bad cut.
Dodson is cut and cut badly, and that's put a real spring into Quigley's work. Wrestles him down, that's no knockdown either. He's been training with cage fighters as Tony Quigley, and a little bit of cage fighting going in. Oh, good shot. Nothing wrong with that. Great right hand.
And it's a terrible cut, John, above the right eye. Left eye, rather.
Left eye's cut, right eye is now starting to close. It's bruised and shutting by the second. This is all Quigley. Another terrific left hand. Dodson now fighting on bravery in the closing minute of only the 2nd round. Quigley is really gambling. He's throwing everything at Dodson here in the 2nd. Tony Quigley's father bellowing instructions in his corner. Doesn't need to punch himself out. He's had a big round.
Quigley actually turned southpaw here, John. He's starting to catch him with straight lefts now. Now he's gone orthodox again. This is all Quigley.
Oh, another big right hand. And he wants to hold on, and look at the mess of Dodson's face. A mask of blood. And an awful long, long way to go. He sees it through gratefully to the bell to end the 2nd period. 1st round was competitive. Quigley perhaps shaded it. 2nd round emphatic. Quigley with the knockdown. And look at the mess that Tony Dodson has around his eye. And that is a lot of work there for Jimmy Tibbs. What a mess, Richie.
Yeah, terrible round that was for Dodson. He was on the receiving end of some big right hands, left hooks, and the sheer speed from Quigley. Here's a right hand. That was just missed the target, if anything, but it gives him the count there. It was just probably on the side of the head, if anything. But then he was beaten to the shots with some big punches. That was another angle on that shot. Seemed to be on the side of the head, and that's what got the count.
Yeah, it got him sort of almost on the neck, didn't it?
Yeah. But big body shots as well, John, went in from Quigley there. What a great round for him, a 10-8 round.
Dodson's right eye is really badly damaged. Huge mouse of bruising underneath it, closing it up. The left eye is cut. Now, how much has Quigley taken out of himself with that real gamble of an attack in the 2nd? Dodson must know that with the damage to the face, he ain't going to go 12 rounds. Oh, big right hand from Quigley.
Dodson's got to quicken his work up here, John, as he's going forward. He's been beaten to the shot every time. He's got to start throwing those punches faster. It's good timing from Quigley, excellent timing from the kid.
Only 4 fights for Tony Dodson in the last 2 years, and not at anything like the standard of this one. Oh, good left hand from Dodson. And suddenly Quigley was turned into that corner, in Dodson's own corner, and that's his best punch of the fight so far.
Great shot that was from Dodson. Oh, look at this now, it's the red rag to the ball now. Dodson's going forward, looking to land bigger shots himself, and another one there.
Come on, let go.
These two lads know each other well. They've sparred rounds together. After after all this ends, I don't doubt they'll be friends once more, but they don't look anything like friends in there right now. Dodson, terrific effort in this round. Oh, good uppercut, good right hand, rocking back the head of Quigley.
John, what a response from Dodson. This is what he needed.
Phenomenal, isn't it? He almost sprinted off his stool.
That corner must have given him a real roasting, believe you me, and he's come out and he's responded. This is a great round for Dodson.
Well, Jimmy Tibbs has seen a few injuries over the years, and he's probably said to Dodson, you've got to get out there and win this fight and stop this man, because in all probability, you are not going to be able to go 12 rounds. What a round. And now Dodson wants to hold on. The huge physical exertion of the first part of this round. Needs to suck it up now and carry the aggression through in the last 15 seconds. Quigley senses that he might have blown himself out and that he can finish the round fast. What a good round. Terrific effort from Dodson, and again they touch gloves in admiration, and for me that's Dodson's first round of the fight.
Yeah, definitely, great response, and definitely won the round.
Here's Tony Quigley, and Tony Senior telling him what needs to be done.
Get on the jab and keep working on his face. Tight on the jab, working on his face, dropping it down to the body. Breathe. More down, push. Tony.
Yeah, some good work here from Dodson. There was that left hook, and look, Quigley there just acknowledged the shot. Good left hook to the body as well. And that really started it, didn't it? Because from then on, it was all Dodson in that round. Some great stuff, body and head. Great response from Dodson. What a lovely uppercut on the inside there. That's his first round, John.
It's what makes this fight so addictive, isn't it? This whole sport. There's how Rich has got it, but that left hook from Dodson, one punch, and suddenly, from it being one-way traffic for Quigley, suddenly Dodson right back in the mix. Knockdown, remember, for Quigley in the second round. Dodson controlling for the most part the third. And look at this. Quigley being told by his corner he's got to tighten it up, and Dodson sensing in there that he can be the macho man.
Quigley's corner also told him to work more with the jab, because they know that Dodson's cut, and they obviously want to work on that cut behind that jab, hopefully force a stoppage. What a good right hand, Dodson. Super shot.
There's blood around the face of Quigley now. Is it from Dodson, or is Quigley also marked up? Good work from Dodson. Fighting like a man possessed in there. It must be blood from Dodson. It doesn't look as though Quigley's cut. But he looks a little bit anxious, doesn't he? And not surprisingly, because Dodson really trying to bully him in there.
Well, early on in the contest, John, Quigley was getting the better of the exchanges because his punches were faster. But now, this is Dodson's territory, toe-to-toe stuff. He needed to drag Quigley into a toe-to-toe war. That's what he's doing, and he's starting to take over.
Trying to sap his resolve with terrific body punches. Chopping right from Quigley, nice little counter punch. Dodson, the gambling favourite, trying to utilise all his experience. You can only admire the way he's come back from that second round knockdown. And now you sense that it's Quigley who needs a big moment. All the spring and the aggression is with the older man, Tony Dodson. This, remember, for the vacant British Super Middleweight title. Good shot again from Dodson. Beat his man to the punch. They've done a terrific job on that cut of Tony Dodson.
When you've got men like Jimmy Tibbs in your corner, you've got the best corner man you can get, you see, and believe you me, they've worked on that cut, they've done a great job. That's where Dodson wants to fight this fight, getting his opponent on the ropes. This is his territory, no doubt.
Another good round for Dodson. 4 rounds completed. And the crowd really getting into this Merseyside derby.
He's tiring now, Tom. You know when you've got him on the ropes and you're doing the up-down right hand or you're leading with the left hook, you're getting closer and closer because he's running out of ideas. Do you understand?
Yeah.
He's losing his way. Your discipline wins you this fight. The bleeding's slowing down. Right.
Adam Booth giving the instructions, working away with the iron on the damage below the right eye, while Jimmy Tibbs works to the cut above the left. And this is some of the action from that round, which was high intensity all the way.
Yeah, a couple of good right hands there from Dodson in that round, one in particular. Dodson's clawing his way back, John.
You heard clearly, didn't you, that Adam Booth was saying he's slowing down. And I think that's been pretty evident from what we've seen in that last round. That's a good opening punch. Watching out Quigley, he does look to carry a few pounds, doesn't he?
Yeah, he really looks like a middleweight pumped up. I think, you know, he can make middleweight. He's a middleweight boxing at super middle here, Quigley.
Good shot to the body from Quigley. Dodson responds. Hard fight.
Quigley still confident, just turns southpaw now and again, just to confuse Dodson.
Well, the instruction from Dodson, or rather the observation from Dodson's trainer Adam Booth, was that Quigley was running out of ideas. But it looks to me as though he's just maybe just found a little bit of a little spurt, a little bit of impetus in this 5th round.
Well, Dodson may just have slowed down a touch, John, and he put a lot of work into those last 2 rounds as Dodson. So he might be just feeling the pace a little bit.
Landing simultaneously there. Pays your money and takes your choice as to who landed with the greater authority. And good body shot.
Yeah, good body shot, but the heads are rubbing again, John. That cut is opening up again of Dodson's. He's got to be careful.
I'm sure it's any particularly premeditated tactic of Quigley's to try and rough him up. I think it's 6 of one and half dozen of another. I think Dodson's in there roughing him away with the head as much as Quigley. It's a mess again though now, that left eye. Jimmy Tibbs is going to have to go to work on it. Victor Loughlin, the Scottish referee from Paisley, having a little bit of a look at Dodson as he separated them there. Quigley being told to work in behind the jab. Music to your ears, Richie. Dodson wants to just make it a toe-to-toe war, work away and try and wail away with these hooks. Oh, that's terrific. Look at that for sustained attack, sustained aggression.
Yeah, there was a great right uppercut as well, went in there from Dodson, followed by 2 or 3 left hooks. Good work from Dodson towards the end of the round.
What a round that was. The buzz of acclaim. Hard men in attendance at ringside and nodding in agreement that these two are really producing it.
Don't let him tee off on you.
How do you score that one, Richie?
That was a tight round, wasn't it? Maybe Dodson's last 15 seconds or so might have just clinched the round for him, John, so I'm going to give it to him.
In which case, by my reckoning, you've now got it level. Terrific action, though, again. Look at this.
Yeah, some great stuff here. There's a good right uppercut that went in, but 2 or 3 good left hooks. There's the uppercut there, then 2 or 3 left hooks on the trot, super stuff, sustained pressure. That may have just been enough to nick the round for Dodson.
Having a very close look at the cuts in the corner, Victor Loughlin, the referee, while you're watching this superb action from Dodson, went into the corner to look very closely at that damaged left eye. We're now heading for the 6th round, and they've used just about every second to work away with that, and there's a great big wad of grease across that left eye, and it may well be that the referee asks for that to be removed. Penny for the thoughts of the 3 judges sitting at ringside. Howard Foster, Richie Davis and Marcus McDonnell, the 3 wise men, if it goes the distance. Seemed almost impossible, didn't it, the way it started?
But it was that response, wasn't it, from Dodson in that 3rd round. What a great response, got him back into this contest, because it looked like it was going all Quigley. Quigley was totally in control. What a great 2nd round he had, and then it all turned around in the 3rd.
That left hook when he spun him away out of his own corner. Oh, good right hand. Good shot from Dodson, and Quigley felt that one down to his boots. He's holding on, Dodson knows it, and Quigley's a little bit unsteady, and he looks still as blinks in a dazed sort of manner as they split, and Dodson senses it. He sees it better than anybody else, and he's looking to capitalise.
Yeah, this is Dodson's chance now. He's got to jump on Quigley here. There was just a lapse in concentration from Quigley, who was just above us on the ropes. Lapse in concentration, bang, the right hand came over.
Big left hook as well. Quigley's never been past 6 rounds, and here we are in the 6th round, and Dodson senses that he might be able to force a dramatic stoppage right here. Big right hand again, but Quigley still has it in him. He's still trying to fight back bravely off those ropes.
The problem for Quigley, Johnny, his feet are too square. When you square on with the feet, you square onto your opponent, your target area is there to be hit, and that's the problem he's got on those ropes, Quigley.
People are standing up applauding. Even a couple of photographers at ringside. One of them I saw briefly put his camera down, and he applauded Dodson as he came forward. No cheering on the press bench, as they used to say. But this is the sort of fight, local derby, which instills that sort of passion.
Oh, there was a good straight right to the body that started this sequence off, John. It hurt Quigley, he went back on the ropes, and now Dodson's in a great position here, strong position, big punches going in.
20 long seconds for Quigley to survive in this round, and still this sustained onslaught from Dodson continues. Brave man, proud man. Dodson down in that 2nd round is trying to break him with these body shots. Great effort, superb round, and what a brilliant 3 minutes from Tony Dodson.
What a great round that was, absolutely superb. And you can actually see now Quigley, he's tiring round by round, John. The body language isn't good from Quigley.
I wonder what's going through his mind. Hard way to make a living, to put it mildly. They smiled in a nod of appreciation, both of them at the bell. They'll remember this night all right, and look at this, Richie.
What a great right hand that was. Superb shot, right hand over the top. And Quigley, he really has got problems here, gets caught. He's just hanging on for dear life, he really is. But yeah, great attack there from Dodson, super right hand. This was the sequence at the end of the round on the ropes. Right hand, left hooks going in, body and head. Great assault, great sustained attack.
Into the 2nd half of the fight. And Dodson, who on my card has won the last 4 rounds, trying to continue where he left off. Richie nodding in agreement. It's been all Dodson. And body shots have really taken a toll on Tony Quigley. The sort of pain which stays with you. Quigley giving ground.
The mistakes Quigley's making here, John, he keeps allowing himself to be backed up on the ropes. That's the problem. When he stays in the centre of the ring, look, here we go again. He's just above us on the ropes. Danger area for him. He's got to stay in the spaces of the ring. He must box from the centre if he's going to win this fight.
And he hit that right hand pretty well flush. Still trying to create angles, still trying to bring in his own whip hooks as by way of response. Paul Ince, the governor, watching on the far side there. Who's going to be the governor of Liverpool? Tony Dodson, been there before. He's got the scars for this fight already. Tony Quigley, the young aspirant. And now it's Quigley who wants to lean on and provide the aggression. Good body shot from Dodson, lovely hook. He's gradually wearing Quigley down.
Quigley's too open, John, far too open on those ropes. He can't keep taking big shots the way he's doing. He must move from there. It's no good there.
Dodson will wail away at the body, those body shots, in the ambition and the hope that sooner or later the gloves are going to drop and then the attack will turn to the head and then it could be his moment. Now they're going to have a look at the cut. No, they're not. Oh, he's taking a... No, he's having the doctor, I think. He's got to have a look at the injury. Well, what an awful moment it would be if the injury were to end this. Has it worsened? He's saying it's all right, but it's not any worse.
It's in a real bad position, John. It's on the eyelid. The blood's running into the eye. But thankfully, no, the doctor says OK. That's the main thing.
Doctor gets a big round of applause from the crowd.
And that'll give them both incentive to win this fight now. Look at Dodson, he knows that it's a bad cut, he's got to finish this guy off. Quigley knows that if he worsens the cut, it could be a stoppage victory.
Good uppercuts from Dodson. Goodness me, he's bearing the marks of conflict, to put it mildly. Looks as though he's been hit by a brick, never mind a punch. Another superbly contested round. And once more the heavy-duty repairs continue in this corner.
You listen, every time you back him up with head movement, you win it. Get off the ropes and punish him now. Back him up with your back him up with your head movement and then give it to him on the ropes. Let your hands go when you got him on the ropes.
It's not for the squeamish, Richie.
No, it's a nasty, nasty cut. Jimmy Chibbs has got his work cut out there, really has.
Doesn't like, his body's weak, son. He's slippery from the head, but his body's weak. You've got to put it on him. You've got to put it on him. But you've got to move your head as you come in. All right?
Well, Jimmy Tibbs, one of the best cut men in the business.
Seconds out, round 8.
Not sure what he's being paid there for his presence tonight, but my goodness, he's earning his money. You heard exactly what the instructions were. Move your head as you come in and put it on him, work to the body. Quigley's instructions, well, you don't have to be a genius to know what it is. Jab and work away to the damaged face. You might get the stoppage. That's a good right hand from Quigley. Whipped across that hurting left eye. But the bleeding has not restarted yet.
Yeah, better work from Quigley in this round. His timing's a little bit better. Dodson slowed those feet down just slightly, and that's why he got caught with a couple of shots there. Oh, big shot again from Dodson. Good left hook. Oh, misses with that one, but great sustained attack again from Dodson.
Almost swung himself into the front row with that attempted left hook. Which perhaps as well for Quigley that it whistled through thin air. Good shot. Lovely body shot from Dodson. Quigley, remember, has never been this far in a fight before. That's no knockdown, that's just a wrestling move. Dodson apologising. For all its brutality, this fight has been fought in a terrific spirit.
Yeah, two local lads, a lot of respect for each other. Totally different styles, and what a clash of styles here.
Means a lot to this city. Full page spreads in the local paper, the Liverpool Echo today, where the correspondent diplomatically didn't bother going for who he thought was going to win. He said he thought it was going to be a great fight, and that was a very good prediction. It has turned out to be one hell of a scrap. Well, wherever you might be watching this, I hope you're enjoying it as much as the fans here at the Liverpool Arena, the Echo Arena on the banks of the Mersey. Gripping, enthralling entertainment. And it's coming down to sheer desire of the both of the two men. I thought it was inconceivable that this could go the distance, but who knows?
Yeah, incredible. That cut, I mean, they've done a great job there, and I thought the referee may have stopped it because the cut is, the blood is flowing into the eye, but thankfully it hasn't.
Less chopping right hands, you need to start letting them go. Okay? Because you're just working off the jab, them all the short shots, you're letting him leave it, leading with 1-2s.
Quigley just got his second win slightly in that last round.
He had a better round, didn't he? May have just done enough to shade that round, Quigley. But he took a couple of big shots. There was that left hook on the ropes there, far side to us, and that was a great shot. This was early on in the round, and there's that left hook there that almost spun him off his feet.
I found it hard to split them there. I hate to score rounds level because I know judges rarely do, but it was a real nip and tuck sort of round. That's how Rich has got it. It's a 12-rounder, the vacant British Super Middleweight title. Tony Dodson with his back to us, the older man, the more experienced man. Quigley with his great opportunity. And it's coming down to stamina.
Oh, good shot from Quigley. See there, John, he just switched to southpaw and he catches Dodson as he's coming in with that straight left hand. Great shot that was.
He's got a lot of natural ability, Tony Quigley. You kind of suspect that there's more in the bag than he's actually displayed tonight. Quigley growing in confidence again.
Yeah. Simple boxing there, you see, from Quigley, just drawing his man in, then he nicks the jab there as he's coming in. Good boxing, very simple.
Is it maybe a little bit of the realisation that he can go the distance? He's feeling, oh yeah, I'm here in the 9th round, but I'm not feeling too bad.
Exactly, believe you me, John, there's always a question mark in your own head if you can go 12 rounds. If you've never gone 12 rounds before, believe you me, you're always saving a little bit in the tank. And then when you get to the 10th, 11th round, you think, well, what's the problem? You know, that's what you say to yourself. I mean, this guy's never gone over 6, he's just done the 1 6-rounder as Quigley.
Welcome to the big league. Good jab. Hurtful jab. Right on the target. We'll probably be out having a pint together next week, these two.
For the entertainment they give us tonight, John, I wouldn't mind being with them. I'll buy them a pint each.
Absolutely. You go a long way to see a more competitive scrap than this one. We've been treated to some crackers in British rings already this year, but this one is right up there. And Quigley now is the one who's pushing Dodson back. Oh, what a left hand.
Good left hook.
Oh, well, what a round that was. What a marvellous round. Just when it looked as though Quigley was starting to boss it, in the dying seconds, a thunderous left hook from Dodson.
Great round, great end to the round, and one again, very, very close.
Don't let him off, Tone. Don't let him off.
Dead tight. Don't let him back in the fight, please.
Don't let him back in the fight. Well, he's back in the fight, no doubt about it.
Don't waste them, pick them. When you get in the clinch, work the eye with short shots, work it.
Some good work here from Dodson. There was that left hand rather from Quigley. He just turned southpaw, drew his man onto the shot. Good left hand. Dodson then attacks, gets him on the ropes, the good left hook to the body.
10 seconds, corners.
There's that left hook right towards the end of the round there. Last 10 seconds or so. Great response from Dodson.
Round 10.
Only 3 rounds remaining. Just a little domestic skirmish, really. Bit of local difficulty in Liverpool. Dodson and Quigley. What a crack, a great right hand. Terrific right hand from Dodson. Now Quigley has to suck it up. What a chin. He took that one absolutely flush.
What a shot that was. Again, Quigley making the mistake of allowing himself backed up in his own corner, not concentrating properly and gets caught.
A few people shaking their head in disbelief that he didn't go down from that one.
That was a belter, really was. But look at the positions he's getting himself into, Johnny. He's just allowing Dodson to back him up onto the ropes.
Two tired men. That is Dodson swung back on the ropes, almost as much as say, oh dear. Here we go again. A few years back we saw Shane Neary in some cracking scraps here. Those with longer memories will remember John Conte, Alan Rudkin, but these two have produced one which will linger in the memory for many a year. Tiredness as they lean on and clinch. Could be that the grandstand finish for the round. Good right hand from Quigley. Could be that the grandstand finish could nick this round one way or the other. Well, another good shot from Dodson. You have watched with wonder at Quigley still giving it back, when you think that early in this period he took that shattering right hand.
Yeah, that left hook there wasn't too far away either from Dodson. So dangerous with those single shots. Too far away there, got to quicken those feet up a little bit, get into range.
Who would second guess the judges' cards at this stage? Terrific stuff.
Give me that towel. Put it just there, please. Sorry. Take your breath. Come on.
Take your breath.
Taking some shots.
Come on. Listen to me. You wasted 2 perfect shots there by holding him afterwards.
Taking some shots. Get on target now. His last 2-round fight.
6 minutes to get your title back. What do you start with? Move your head. Start with the head movement.
They're saying he didn't capitalise on those 2 terrific shots. There was that right hand and later on a big left hook, and that he just didn't make the most of it when he had the opportunity.
Yeah, that was a great right hand, it really was.
10 seconds, corners.
But he then allowed Quigley back into the round towards the end of the round. The last minute, Quigley was on top.
Well, that's how Richie's got it. I've got Dodson slightly ahead. Richie's got it dead level. Could all be on these last 2 rounds, quite probably is. Good jab from Quigley. Trying to use his mobility. Who's got the most left in the tank?
I think Quigley's actually starting to believe in his fitness now, John. He went through a period in this fight where the body language seemed to be... wasn't there, was it? I think he was lacking in confidence. Now he realises he can see the finishing line ahead, and he's growing in confidence, Quigley.
One of those fights which you watch in admiration, really, and almost think it's a shame that there has to be a loser. Maybe a draw, who knows? I'm sure those who paid the money wouldn't mind seeing it again. Not necessarily sure that Messrs Dodson and Quigley would like to see it again, because they don't come very much harder. You hear the Ricky Hatton style roar every time Quigley throws a punch.
I actually think that Dodson, John, is tiring a little bit more now than Quigley is. That's what it would appear. This is better from Quigley.
Big right hand. Oh, he's in trouble. What a swing again. Now it's Dodson who needs to suck it up on the ropes and hold on and buy a few seconds. 2 big headshots from Quigley, and his corner are going ballistic. They think that this is his moment. The younger man suddenly senses that hits could be his crown for the taking. Oh, what a fight. So many twists and turns. Quigley down, had his man down in the second. Then back came Dodson, and Quigley in these later rounds has suddenly found some more, and the cut opens up badly once again. Blood streaming into that damaged left eye. Great round, terrific effort from Quigley.
Take your breath and please, whatever you do, listen to me. You're on that side. You've got 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Deep breath. Drink. 3 minutes easy. 3 minutes. You've only got 3 minutes. You've got that in the tank. Take him out.
Everything you ever got told, put it all into it.
Here's the action from that dramatic 11th round. And this was Quigley pouring on the pressure. I guess you gave him that round, did you, Richie?
Yeah, I thought he won that round, Quigley. So close for John this fight, but this was a great round for Quigley. He found the quality shots. There's a good right hand there. left uppercut going in, another right hand. Good round for him, he got it.
Seconds out. Go. Final round.
Spoke to a couple of trainers this morning, and they both said this is going to be a cracker. Quigley's got a big heart, he's shown that, has he ever? And now last 3 minutes, and it could be 3 minutes that you will not forget for a long time. Both of them going there in the opening seconds, throwing bombs. Who can cross the finishing line ahead? And down goes Dodson, touchdown. And that might be a knockdown that wins it for Quigley.
5, 6,
Right hand.
7, 8.
What a great shot that was, John. That just might do it for Quigley. Oh, big left hook as well.
He might end it right here. It could be a count out. Right hand first time, now the left hook.
7, 8.
Bravely, Tony Dodson gets to his feet. Can he go on? The referee says yes. Dodson holds on and is pushed down. That's not a knockdown. Still almost 2 minutes of the round remaining. It's going to end, I think. Surely this can't go on. It has. It's all over. And Tony Quigley has turned this one around dramatically. He's ended it with a knockout, technical knockout in the 12th round. And Quigley, who had his man down in the second, and then was on the receiving end for so much in the ensuing rounds. Dodson went ahead, but then there was a growing self-belief in Quigley. And finally in the 12th round, it was nip and tuck. It could have gone either way, but the younger man found the punches. The right hand put him down for the first knockdown, the left hook for the second, and then down again. And the referee, the Scottish referee, Victor Loughlin, said that a magnificent contest should end there and then.
Yeah, what a great finish, John, it was, wasn't it, from Quigley? And believe you me, he didn't think he could go the 12th round. It didn't appear that anyway, round 7 or 8, but he got a second wind again towards the end of the contest, and what a great finish it was. The right and the left hook, perfect punches, and hey, I'll take my hat off to both of them. What a great scrap. That'll be a contender for the British Fight of the Year.
Well, we've had some, haven't we? Like Rogan and Skelton, others as well spring to mind, but that was one of the very, very best. And Tony Quigley in the 12th round, never been past 6 before in his entire career, remember. He gets the stoppage win, and he took so many huge shots. What a display of resilience and desire, belief. You know, he showed just sheer guts, didn't he?
Oh, absolutely, and he came through, he weathered those storms, he took big shots. Often he found himself on the ropes taking big bombs, and he came through it, and hey, what a heart, what a chin. And then he believed in himself, John. That was the big thing. Round 11, round 12, he actually believed in himself. And what a great stoppage. My heart goes out to Tony Dodson. He put everything, he put his soul on the line there, that kid. What a great scrap.
Well, the fans turned up. They were divided in their loyalties. Dodson maybe got the bigger cheer when the two men were brought into the ring, but all of them stood and cheered Tony Quigley. You cannot but help admire what he has done in there tonight. Wonderful contest, and now Dodson back on his feet as well. And here comes a confirmation of the results.
Show your appreciation for both boxers in what was a superb fight. After 1 minute and 14 seconds of round 12, your referee Victor Loughlin stopped the contest, deeming Tony Dodson unfit to continue, which means the new British Super Middleweight champion, in the blue corner, from Liverpool, Tony Quigley!
Celebration time for 24-year-old Tony Quigley. He is the top man on Merseyside. And just look at how he finished it off in this 12th and final round.
Yeah, some good work here from Quigley. There was that right hand, that started it all off. Then he moves in, but Dodson's down, and then he gets the count. But it was a terrific, well-timed punch. Then they come back together. Left hook there, little short right hand. The left hook did the damage again. That was the second knockdown. And then this is the finish coming up. Quigley moving in, right hand there, right uppercut, left hook. Referee comes in. The right decision, John, no doubt.
Will now be presented with the belts.
The Lonsdale belt is being presented to Tony Quigley, the most beautiful belt in world boxing so far as I'm concerned. And he is now the proud owner, and never has anybody worked harder for his moment of triumph. Maybe. It was one of the very best fights you would see, and Tony Quigley is the new British champion.